Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Anthony Santander. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
So just about set now. Here's Wander Franco.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
And a pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mullins under it, drops into the glove, one away. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Spencer Torkelson.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy who's already clubbed more than 30 homers this year. I mean, he's coming to the plate expecting to do damage. You know what? His teammates are expecting that as well. This guy can put some numbers up on the scoreboard quickly. Big time bat for them.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 outs. Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. This guy has turned into a beast. And that's in there for strike 1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance, send him back to the dugout.
Severino. Now one miss.
1-2.
Severino kicks, deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The 2-2. The other way and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Rays held in check here, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the first. And starting in this one, Shane McClanahan. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Fastball almost got him there. And now the lefty. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a payoff pitch. Here's a high chopper. Whips it to first on the run. No play. That's an infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runner stays where he is. Runner at first with no outs here. Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 2. And delivers outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Step off. Oh, he jumped early. Throws it away. Nobody out. Runner at first. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Trey Turner. First offering misses the mark. And the pitch.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The pitch. That one ripped left field. Back there. Out of here. Trey Turner goes deep. His 14th of the year. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
First pitch, and he just misses.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The wind and the pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
That's inside.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a bouncer, and he grabs it foul. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and the count's full.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And down on strikes he goes, and there's one away.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Here's Tim Anderson. Ripped on a line. Rosarena puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Anthony Santander.
Well, he's in pretty good company right now on that AL leaderboard for home runs. Top 5 for the guy, and he's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. You don't see him missing too many pitches, and when he gets the one that he wants, he doesn't miss it. It goes a long way.
Anthony Santander at the plate and takes high there. The lefty, the 1-0. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Here's a 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Orioles get 3 on this long ball. It's now 3-0. Back now at Oriole Park. Lau at the plate. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the of most lineups.
The 0-1. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle. Lau out on the play.
That is the third baseman,
Gio Urshela to the plate.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
In there for strike 1. Severino, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The 0-1. That's down and in.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now Spencer Torkelson. First pitch just misses. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Urshela, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one missed. Now 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Mike Zunino getting ready to hit. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And the first offering is not close. And the righty deals. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Out there to center. Mullins gets under it. Squeezes it. Out number 2.
the right fielder, number 13.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Manuel Margot. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. tying run at the plate. In for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next offering way off the plate. Upstairs. Two. And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 3. So the Rays strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back, bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. McClanahan back to work. And a good eye there.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
A wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and a strike. Kicks and fires. Gonna count 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Next offering misses. It's 2-2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Austin Hayes. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Jorge Mateo now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. That misses, and it's 2-1. For strike 2. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. 2 outs. Bounced out to short. Franco handles. Sends it across to first. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, now here is Kevin Kiermaier. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And a bunt towards third. And that's just foul. Oh, 1 down. And a strike. 0-2 now. That one missing inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a ball popped up. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Santander throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
So the batting order turns over. Now batting Wander Franco. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty delivers. Line and a base hit into right. Kiermaier rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe.
No, he beat it.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. And downstairs. Franco on at first. Nobody out. Next offering upstairs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And here it comes. And a foul ball.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And next for the Orioles, Franmil Reyes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. And a pitch.
2-0.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Zunino not in time with the throw.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
And he deals. There's a strike.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Well struck right field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. He's already homered here in this one.
Ain't no control in the game. They never leave. I got tats over my veins. Cause that what I believe.
And that one fouled off. And now the lefty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Torkelson. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman. A switch hitter batting right.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip. And the matchup is very favorable.
Swings through that one. 0-1. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one just misses. Now 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a 3-2. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Three and two now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So digging in, Tim Anderson. On the ground to third, and a base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. This one in the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Movement in the bullpen. Josh Fleming, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Kicks and deals. Just off the inside edge. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 4, the Rays 1. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Brandon Lau. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball. Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Left-hand batter waits. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Urshela steps in.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And that's in there for strike 1. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Lau at second with nobody out. And misses inside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Man at second. Stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
2-2 now. And there's a ball. So all filled up, Severino. And he walked him.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Spencer Torkelson. He reached on a walk his first time. In there for strike one.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And the 0-2. Liner caught at second.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher.
Here's Mike Zunino. Flied out his first time. And it's fouled away. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. It's not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Tying run at the plate. Swings through that one for strike one. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Up the middle. Turner handles the chance. They take the force out, and that is that. So the Rays strand a pair, and they trail it 4-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. McClanahan back to work. And ball 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And here it comes. That one's in there. And the count is 1-1. The wind and the pitch. And there's a strike.
The count is 1 and 2.
1-2 now. That one just misses. Here's a 2-2. Good eye right there. Payoff pitch. And that one popped to short. One up, one down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
One gone, runner at first. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there, and it's 0-1. And he drops it down the third baseline. Picks it up with a bare hand, and very nicely done for the out.
He was out early today working on that very play.
So the lineup flips over. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Hayes on at second with 2 down. Next pitch inside, 1-1. At the belt and fires.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Man on second, 2 down. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Reyes stands in now and watches strike 1. Ripped on a line to center. And that's a base hit. Hayes around third. He'll score easily. It's 5-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Shane McClanahan will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Josh Fleming comes on now. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Trey Turner now.
Now batting,
That one's in there, 0-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. We played 4. It's the Orioles 5, the Rays 1. And welcome back. The batter now, Kevin Kiermaier.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Why to kick the pitch to the right side. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Wander Franco next to hit for the Rays. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And that one wrapped foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. This one popped up. Anderson settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold.
So now the DH spot, Harold Ramirez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hayes makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 5-1. Back now at Oriole Park, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Adley Rutschman. The pitch. That one is hammered right field. That's back. That one is gone. He leaves the yard to right. His 27th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming, "No!" and the hitter saying, "Yes!" and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run.
Foul ball.
Anderson.
The 0-1. And that's in for a strike. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's 1 down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Santander stands in now, looks at that one inside. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Rip back to the mound, and that got him. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Fuck it, I'm crossing the line today. The hate be so real, the love be fake. Be bumping their gums and bumping my tape. Don't go against me, they ask for my help. Go get out your feelings and get it yourself. Might got the same shoes, but you ain't gonna step. That shit that you just put out, you could've kept. Yup, she got a nigga, he got a
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
In the air to left center, Arozarena sizing this one up, makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 away. So up next, Austin Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. Santander off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch is downstairs. And now 2-2. Bounce to third. Urshela to first in time. Inning over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Severino back to work. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looking to get something going, this is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And a 1-1. Next offering is outside. And fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The wind of the pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Man at first. And now it's Brandon Lau. First offering misses the mark. And the righty deals. That one is upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And gone! Brandon Lau bops one out of here. His 27th home run of the season, and they inch closer. It's 6-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here's Gio Urshela.
The batter, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Luis Severino won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher on now, Garrett Crochet, and he'll work on holding this lead. In there for strike one. There's a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. And out number one on the grab.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson next to hit for the Rays. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
First pitch, and he just misses. One down, base is empty. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Now he steps off to reset. Still only one out here in the inning. Kicks and fires. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Rutschman fires over to first, and they get Torkelson for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Mike Zunino. And that's in there for strike one. Two outs. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Manuel Margot. Swings through that one. 0-1. Zunino stands at second with two gone. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The next offering misses. And it's 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball. But for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 6-3. Well, we go bottom 6 and into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. And a pitch. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jeffrey Springs preparing to come on if needed. And he deals. Strike 2. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Hey.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins. Ripped, but it curls foul. Now the 0-1. Foul ball there. The punch out there. 2 down. And now it's going to be Franmil Reyes. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
In the air, foul off first. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. 7th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Rays 3. Back here at the ballpark, here's Kevin Kiermaier. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Turner makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Wander Franco.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2. Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays for the 4th time tonight. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late swing, fouled off.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout to face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 and 2.
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
He put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Randy Arozarena digs in now. Lucas Sims takes over on the mound. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ramirez at second with 2 down. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swings and misses. Third out, and that ends the frame. The Rays strand just the one and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Welcome. Come back. Trey Turner at the plate. The wind of the pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Kicks and deals. And now it's even up. The pitch. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one missing low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Fleming checks over to first and he's back. At the belt and fires. Turner runs.
Oh, that's out.
Throw. Save. Zunino not in time with the throw.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier. Now he swipes second. Showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. And the 3-1. And that's through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one lifted to left. Arozarena raging back towards the wall. Makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he makes it up to third with one away. Tim Anderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One away with a runner at third. Chop to the right side. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 7-3.
Well, just a classic case of finding a hole with that one. He didn't have to hit it real hard in that direction. Didn't exactly barrel the baseball there, but he stayed on it, and he stayed through it well enough to punch it the other way for the base hit.
So, man aboard. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Up the middle, and it gets by him. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away. The left-hander on now, Jeffrey Springs. So one out with two aboard. Ryan Mountcastle will hit next. First offering misses the mark. In the air, right field. Margot settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
pitch. The other way, and he beats the shift. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
All over that one right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Gio Urshela next to hit for the Rays. First pitch just misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And the right-hander deals on the ground, and that's just foul. Lau leads off second with nobody out. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runner tags up for third. And he's in safely at third with one out. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. That one's in there, 0-1. Late on that fastball. And here it comes. In the dirt. Runner stays put at third. Righty delivers to third. Mateo picks it up. And they get Torkelson for the out. Mike Zunino now at the plate. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
That misses off the outside edge. Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. Right-handed reliever. And down on strikes. That's the third out. One left for Tampa. They're down 4. It's 7-3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Austin Hayes. Here comes a pitch. There's the strike. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Jason Adam getting ready to go. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
Mateo in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. In the air out towards right center. Margot on the move. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double took that decision out of the hands of the third base coach, didn't it? I mean, was he planning to send him home? We don't know, maybe, but now he's preparing for a whole different situation with the pair of runners in scoring position.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier glides back, brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. And now a wide throw to third. Now the number 2 hitter, Franmil Reyes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Up the middle, Franco over to pick it up. Tosses to first, out number 2, and another run comes in. Two outs, base is empty. Trey Turner with a chance now. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 outs. So 2 balls and no strikes. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Just inside, and now it is filled up. The wind of the pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Kiermaier racing over to make the catch. Through 8 full, it's the Orioles 9 and the Rays 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Charlie Morton. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back around.
Back here in Baltimore, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now up for Tampa Bay, Manuel Margot. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The pitch. Good eye right there. And a pitch. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Now a blooper back behind short. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And now the count is even. And he deals. And now it's filled up. Left-hand hitter waits. Slice the other way and foul.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Back to the mound. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Wander Franco next to hit for the Rays. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Morton, a guy that comes at you with one of the biggest curveballs around. It's got a ton of movement. And the righty deals.
1-1.
And it's 1-1.
And what makes it so good is the tilt and the late break to it. Kind of reminds me of Andy Pettitte as far as how sharp that breaking ball is.
Can't get there. Base hit. The throw to third. In there safely. Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runner tags from third. Just ahead of the throw. He scores. It's now 9-4. Who were some of the curveballs that you watched in your career that were difficult to deal with?
Well, Boog, I kind of liked hitting curveballs if it was coming from a right-hander, but from a left-hander, different story. Some of the nasty ones, Andy Pettitte.
Randy Arozarena. And that's in there for strike one. Man on second, 2 down. That one way outside. And 1-1. Popped up. Turner under this one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
9-4, our final score, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.